Ace 10 I don't play because he raises there. 5-8, 4 king, deuce 4, ace 10 I play. Yeah, 180. I know I give them odds if I raise so small here, but probably it will get job done, yes, which is nice. 7-9 I fold, king 4, deuce 8, 8 king, jack king. Do I play that one? Middle position, but there's a limper, so I have to fold. Also, it's the monster stack here, I have to fold, which I do. Queen 4, I don't play. 9-3, oh, now we have kings. First big hand I get. I hope I get paid here. Don't remember, I think I win the hand. Obviously I win the hand, but no, it's not obvious. Sometimes you get sucked out on, but let's see what's going on. So he just limps, and I go all in, and he calls. Fantastic. This is a good result for me, you see. He thought I was on a steal, you know, and because you have so many chips, sometimes these players get stupid and loose and they call you, you know. So he limps, and because he limps, there's 240 chips in the pot already, which is a lot of chips for me. It's a quarter of my stack, and maybe that's why he called my shove. But still, can he call with a jack 5 offsuit? No, that's a very bad play. It's a very bad call. He's dominating nothing here. Does he really think I have deuce 7 here or what? I mean, I even would do that with an ace 10, with an ace 5, with an ace 6, and he's dominated. King, even with the king probably I would do it. So we raise, because against the big stack you always raise. Even if you have aces, you still raise. It's still a raise. Okay, I hold up. I have 1940 chips now. Let's see what's going on. This I obviously don't play. There's an under the gun raise, and there's a call, but that I don't get why this guy calls off half of his stack, because what does he do? So he to do this he must have aces, kings, even queens. It's very dangerous to do that even with queens. So I must put him on aces or kings, but I guess he doesn't have this hand, because I don't think he has this hand. Let's see. He got called there, so the guy here got called, and now he checks. He's in early position, he's out of position, he checks, and the guy shoves, and he folds. So I guess this was a very big hand, because in order to be able to call half your stack like that and hope for a shove, then you must have aces or kings, you know. Possible. Next hand, queen 7 I don't play. Deuces, I don't play that one, you see. I can't do that. You see, what are you going to do against these guys here? Nothing. So I'll just fold my hand. Let's see what happens. Okay, so he shoves under the gun 7-7 and gets called by ace queen and ace 10. So both players here, because both have an ace, but he still has 3 over cards that can kill him here. So I guess his chances are not very good to win this hand. Let's see what happens. Too many overs that can beat him, you know. And there's already the queen, you know. There's always some of those cards hitting, you know. And then the king, and now it's the guy here has a straight, and he has won already. These guys are drawing dead because they can't catch any card where they can win the pot with. That's it, 2275 chips for this guy. He throws out 2 people, which is very nice for me and for everybody else, of course. This one I fold, and do 7 I don't play, 7 queen neither, 7-9 I win lose a little chips here. Let me see. I raised 350, which is a lot, and now he shoves, and even though I get 2.1 to 1, I can't call with this hand here. It's too bad of a hand. Can't do that. So I just fold. Oh yeah, sometimes that's how it goes, you know. Okay, next hand. Let's see what happens here. This one I shove. This is okay. I'm the smallest, one of the small stacks. Those guys have a lot of chips. There is, how much is there in the pot pre-flop? 240. There's 240 in the pot. That is a fifth of my stack. Yeah, I still have an ace here. We are four-handed. I'm under the gun, looks very strong. Okay, I have to go through three guys, and hopefully nobody has a better ace than me. He calls, and this guy also calls. And now I think to myself, okay, that was it. I'm gonna go home. And then there's also this flop here, which is horrible for me also, because I have no draw here. And they already can have an 8 or a jack or something, you know. So I have no draw, I have no hand, I have nothing. He checks, and he goes all in. And now I think to myself, hey, if he can manage to bet this guy out of the pot on a bluff, if he's bluffing and he sees those 3,000 chips, he can win. Only if he throws this guy out of the pot. Now I felt much better when he did that, because he does not have to have a jack or an 8 here to do this. He can have a weak ace, he can have a king, queen, he can have king 10, he can have any hand here. He can have a small pair, he can also have another ace. He can have an ace actually, he can, yeah. He probably would call here behind with an ace. Let's see, I don't remember. But he has queen 8. How do I manage to hold here? I have no idea. I guess there's a 10 coming on the river. Pink! Oh yeah. So you see, sometimes you have to get lucky. And if you get lucky, you can win these tournaments. I mean, the guy played it. Let's see if his call is okay or not. I'm not sure. Queen 8. I remember before also with his Jack 5 call there. That was a horrible call. So he's gambling a lot. He's gambling. He's trying to throw the people out and get lucky. I guess that's how he got his stack also. This tournament he was so lucky here, unbelievable. But so you see, normally he cannot call this. It's she has to call off 1,000 chips to win what? To win 1,000. But because this guy calls here, this is again a mistake. You remember, he called before also, but we did not see what he had. Maybe he donk bets every time like that, and he calls to donk bet any flop, you know. But this time he didn't do it because he thought he wouldn't. He thought he would not get called. This guy would not call, but this guy called. So now he's not happy anymore. There's 3,800 in the pot. And he must know that he can't make this guy anymore fold, because there's 3,870 in the pot. He just has to pay 1,700 more to win. So he checks, and this guy shoves. You see, this time he shoved with an 8 in his hand. Is that the right play? He can never continue with the hand unless he has an overpair. Even if he has ace king, ace queen, he can't probably call this bet here. But to me this very much looks like a steal. That was really my feeling. So I was very lucky on this hand, but sometimes you need to get lucky, otherwise you will not win tournaments. It's impossible. And also other guys also get lucky. I mean, it's everybody's turn once in a while.